Hey, welcome to Man Love Mondays here on Unshakable Habits Live. I am your host, Stephen Box. And every Monday, you guys know I bring you the things that I'm man crushing on. But this week, well, not but, and this week, I am giving you my top 6 podcasts to help you grow in different areas of your life. So let's jump right into them. So I'm going to get started with one of my favorite podcasts for finances, and that is Monday Money Tip with Joel Single. I've actually learned about Joel when he came to our church to do a seminar about financial health. And I've been listening to his stuff on and off for a couple of years now. Always really helpful, practical tips. So you can definitely check out the Monday Money Tip. And if you want to learn more about his website, it's I was broke, now I'm not, or something like that. I might be saying that wrong. But if you go check out his podcast, he talks about it on there, and you can find his website. All right, so that's for finances. Now, if you are a fellow speaker or presenter and you want to improve your speaking skills, you have to check out the Unforgettable Presentations podcast with Darren LaCroix and Mark Brown, two world champions of public speaking. This is a fantastic podcast that they bring on different guests from the speaking and presenting world who share their insights and their stories. And every episode is absolutely packed with value. All right, now, if you are a business owner, if you're in sales, you absolutely have to subscribe to Business Made Simple with Donald Miller. This is apparently the go-to podcast because I talk to people all the time about podcast, and almost everybody asks me, "Do you subscribe to this podcast?" So if you are looking for really simple business tips that you can get on a regular basis, the Business Made Simple podcast with Donald Miller is definitely one I highly suggest. And if you are looking to improve your spiritual health, I'm going to get a little bit biased on these last three, but the Weekday Podcast with Sugar Hill Church, which is the church that I go to. Uh, so our lead pastor, as well as our associate pastor, they take turns during the week, both recording this podcast. They do it every Monday through Friday, and these are just little 5-minute podcasts that really focus on a scripture and help you to apply it into your daily life. So if you're someone who wants to get more scripture and more study into your life, but you struggle with that, this is the podcast for you because it's only about 5 minutes a day and you can get that in. Now, I told you guys I was going to get a little bit biased. I mean, it is Man Love Monday, right? So these are my main crushes. And what kind of podcast host would I be if I didn't man crush on my own show that I do with my co-host Cool McCain, the Play Callers Sports Talk show. So we are actually going to be making some changes to that. We haven't decided on everything just yet, so I can't quite give you guys all the details, but know that we will still be going live every Friday. We might be adjusting the time a little, but that's going to be our interactive time. We're looking at doing some additional things. So make sure you stay tuned to my page for information on how to subscribe and get in touch with us throughout the week. And finally, the sixth one is not really out yet. This is an upcoming one, and that is the Unshakable Habits podcast hosted by yours truly. I've already filmed 4 episodes. Yeah, 4 episodes now of the podcast. I've got a few more actually lined up. I will be launching the podcast in mid June. By then, I'll have quite a few episodes actually already lined up and ready to go. And I'll put out a full schedule of what you guys can expect in terms of releases. But I got to tell you, if the first 4 interviews are any indication of what's in store, you guys are going to be absolutely blown away because this isn't even about me and it's not about the fact that it's my podcast. It is about the fact that I have been blessed. I mean, just absolutely blessed, y'all, to have four guests already who are just all phenomenal. They have absolutely blown me away. And I cannot wait to see what my upcoming guests have to say if the first four any indication whatsoever. So that is it for today's Man Love Monday. Make sure that you do tune in and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is unshakablehabits.com/YouTube, because that is where you're going to get notifications every day about when I go live. And tomorrow I'm going to be carrying on to the Unshakable Minute series where I've been talking about the framework for creating unshakable habits. And tomorrow I'm going to outline a full example of what it looks like to use the entire framework in real life. So you do not want to miss that. So make sure you guys subscribe to that, and I will catch you next Monday for another Man Live Monday. And I hope I see you before then on the Unshakable Minute video series. See y'all tomorrow.